Why would you fake being on crew?
Have you heard of the recent college admissions scandal?
I have, yes.
And what's your opinion on it?
Well, I mean, it's not a surprise. Like, everyone knows that rich people just pay money to do things like pay for really expensive lawyers and not get in trouble for doing stuff and, you know, pay to get their kids into college even when their kids are kind of dumb or don't play sports.
I think it's really sad considering I love Full House.
Yeah, I think it's just, as someone who just went through that whole process myself, it's kind of unfair that like people were able to just buy their way in, and they already had the advantage, the socioeconomic advantage of getting like the tutors and like help within school.
I feel like it's super unfair. Like, I had to get in by myself and I barely got in as it is. So like, to each their own.
I was just surprised at like the extent of the cheating, because obviously there's like someone giving you a hand forward to go someplace and like getting like assistance, but this goes pretty far.
It's definitely a huge issue, especially with Ivies and top tier schools, and I think that it does affect a lot of people.
I think it's very unfair that these kids are using their privilege and their wealth to take spots away from more deserving, underprivileged people.
It brings attention to a lot of things that people don't normally talk about that are very prevalent in college admissions.
I think it sucks.
I've been through that experience firsthand of like applying to colleges, and I know how hard people work to get into their dream schools. It's sad to think that people are that unethical.
And do you think UVA could be guilty of this?
Yeah, I'm sure we have a very wealthy alum network, and UVA has one of the biggest endowments in the country. We have lots of buildings named after people, and a lot of people like make very generous donations. I have no idea to what extent it would be, but I would not be surprised if UVA did indeed have something like this.
I think it's certainly possible, yes.
Probably. Everyone wants to get in here.
I think there's definitely a possibility. I feel like there's a lot we don't know.
I feel like no.
I feel like anywhere could, really.
But like we take our sports so seriously that I don't think they would give up a spot on a team to someone who didn't like work their butt off for it.
I know that UVA is a good school that a lot of people want to go to, and you know, big alumni, big sports programs, so it fits the you know, hits the check marks that the other schools did, but I don't know enough, so I wouldn't, you know, make any accusations.
Honestly, don't think so. Just because we uphold such a high standard of honor here.
Everyone wants to go to a good school, and you know, it's really unpredictable what people are willing to do to get into that. So I mean, it could really happen anywhere.
Yeah, my first instinct is to say, like, of course not, because, like, you have so much faith in a place like this. But I think any institution is, like you said, like, it could happen there. So it's just disappointing.